finally got his money back last week. Chi-Chi let him back in the house. You know, he slept in a bed again for the first time in several years. He was only kicked out of the house for 2 weeks, but, you know, it's Goku. Oh, I got you. Well, I'm sorry your throat is fucked. We're not having none of that shit. We're not having any of that shit. Listen, okay. Your GalaxyBrAn, the world's first space-themed breakfast cereal. I know you're holding forward on round start. On the first round start, you're doing something aggressive. So I'm just gonna kind of, get over there. Then it worked out. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Well, I hope you feel better soon, Slab, despite the fact that you are currently spewing heresy in the chat. Okay, it was a reset. It was a reset. Honestly, I was too. I was kind of interested to see if we were gonna get the Dorian Slab of Beef Street Fighter commentary team again, because that was pretty cool. That was pretty sick. But sadly, it was not to be. Not that I mind, you know. Obviously, I don't mind doing commentary. Why would I do it this much if I didn't enjoy it? It's not like they pay me. I'm obviously, you know, chill being here. But anyway, it was like last week I was running from the people I owed money. Who can make Goku run away? What? Excuse me. Did you owe Beerus money? You just screamed a lot. Oh, okay. I mean, still. Okay, it's not as bad as being sick, but still, you know. I'm allowed to hope that you feel better soon. Alright, this is, I'm allowed to send well wishes. It's in the social contract. If you read the hand guide to being a human being, you're allowed to not want people's throats to be messed up. And you're not allowed to eat people. That's an important one that you gotta keep in mind. You can't forget that one. You can't eat people. Alright, no matter how much they say people taste like pork. It's not allowed. I know pork is delicious, but put it out of your mind. Yeah, that's dead. No, it is expensive. It's $300. It's $300, but it is dead. And considering that Ichi was burnt out on a sliver of life, like, obviously you regret having to spend it there, but you only regret it until the next round starts, because now you gotta focus on this round. That is a very rad way to finish out the round, yeah. All right, we get the okay. See, I didn't practice Blanka enough. I didn't have the deep knowledge. Although I still don't know if that was I mean, it must be better, right? Otherwise, why would GalaxyBrAn be doing it? It feels intuitively to me like it shouldn't be worth the drive gauge for the amount of core to carry you get versus the combo I'm thinking of, but. But it doesn't matter, because what is he going to save the drive gauge for? Next game? And GalaxyBrAn is able to go up one game. One game toward taking revenge for being defeated last week. And potentially rendering Goku financially insolvent again. We don't know. Also the IRS and Frieza. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. I'd be scared too if I owed Frieza money. Damn, you didn't have to drop kick her like that, you know? I know you're fighting, but like some level of brutality just gotta be off the table. You know, rules are what separate us from the animals. Yeah, and because it's hit stun comboing into that, there's no stun there, which means Ichi's able to wake up and super out of the corner, but the burnout, you know, is just too punishing there, right? Too many interactions where GalaxyBrAn is able to stay on Ichi, stay on offense, and maintain that advantage, particularly with burnout, and that's going to be the first round. And so far, it's much like last game. It's been a very fast, you know, high octane sort of Street Fighter game. And Ichi is a bit more of an aggressive Chun-Li player than their father, Dawn Shark. So it's not terribly surprising to see it be faster, but it's still definitely faster than like Chun-Li probably wants to play. It's been a lot of mix and a lot of combos from Blanka mix. Ichi is making some. Now I don't want to commentators curse them, so I'll save this for after. It's going to be true regardless of who wins this round. Okay. But Ichi is making some adjustments here, though. Round 2 went Ichi's way last game. That round was closer than the first round, certainly. Don't worry, Goku. It's first to 3, so Ichi could pull off the reverse 3 out here. And obviously this isn't Grants, so even more possible that Ichi could win. Frieza keeps telling me Ichi is washed. Ichi, if you're watching your VODs back, Frieza says you're washed, so you have to prove Frieza wrong. Frieza keeps telling Goku that you're washed. You gotta stand up for your friend Goku and yourself. Stand up for your honor. This is definitely going better so far for each other. GalaxyBrAn does get out of the corner, but that little move, I have no idea what button's on. I've never played Chun-Li. I almost call her Chi-Chi, but it's fine. We're moving on. But the little where she sticks her hands out and like under and like down is just so effective at making Blanka fucking stop. It is just, could you fucking not, the button. It's very effective, and Ichi is also consistently on it with the anti-airs pretty well. I mean, Blanka is a difficult character to anti-air, but Ichi's been pretty on it with it. But GalaxyBrAn just has been making the offense work. There have been, plenty of sets that I've seen here where GalaxyBrAn, is definitely playing well, but, people are blocking out like a significant amount of Blanka pressure. I've seen, Mango Copter block out Lightning Beast before even. And today it's not the way. That's not the way that it's going. That's not the way it's happening. That's the combo I was thinking of, by the way. That was like, isn't that still better? It's the same on a corner carry. It's the same kind of. You don't get the reset. That's what it is. You don't get the safe jump, rather. You're safe, but you don't get a safe jump. Safe jump is better than just being safe. And GalaxyBrAn has just been surgically opening these Chi-Chi players up today. These Chi-Chi Dragon Ball players, and just misses that confirm by a little bit and gets punished for it, but not heavily. And we're right back into shimmying. Right back into shimmying, and you gotta think, there's definitely a mental aspect, especially now that Lightning Beast is out. That's not good for Ichi. Lightning Beast gives Blanka a lot of options and a lot of corner carry you just have to hold. And now the knockdown into the corner, but the perfect parry means that Ichi will escape from the corner and get offense of their own, and will, it won't be a critical art, but I think level 3 here will potentially kill. It does not kill, but now GalaxyBrAn is so low and is burned out himself, and you can't be jumping in on Ichi. That's not how it works, okay? These high-level Chun-Li players, these high-level Chi-Chi players. Also, Chi-Chi for like any Dragon Ball fighting game went. We have Videl. Chi-Chi is also a fighter. She was in the World Martial Arts Tournament. She knows how to throw hands. Put some respect on Chi-Chi's name. Put some respect. Why do you think the Goku, who is, as he, while currently being in chat will attest, obsessed with martial arts, married Chi-Chi? Do you think it's because she doesn't know how to fight? That's absurd. Anyway, you can't just be jumping on these Chi-Chi Dragon Ball players, See, she's stronger than Goku. And also, maybe a little bit abusive, but stronger than Goku. She can definitely fight. She was training Goten for a bit, I'm saying. It was like, oh, nobody watched Dragon Ball. But, Well, Well, she's still a fighter in Dragon Ball. Darn it. Cute, right? You know, the Blanka-chan is cute, but when I'm being electrocuted to death, the cuteness of the entity doing it is kind of secondary to me. At best, tertiary maybe. Now we do get the corner carry. The about as close to wall as it gets, and it's just so hard to do in Street Fighter, you know, to come back from that much of a life deficit without eating a strike hit anywhere. But that it's too strong. It's too strong. It's not like too strong from like please nerf perspective. I'm just it's a really strong tool. You have to be ready for it, especially against someone like Ichi. I would know. I played Blanka against Ichi when I was playing regularly, and they were ready with it. And if Ichi can find one more solid confirm here, but GalaxyBrAn is ready for the overhead. Is Ichi blocking? Ichi's not blocking. So that's going to be a, that's critical art. Yes. I didn't remember what it's, I couldn't tell from the space on the health bar, but I heard the voice line. I was like, that's critical art. And now, all of a sudden, if either of them can find one decent confirm, and that will do it. OD command throw there does enough damage, and that will do it. GalaxyBrAn just able to stem that bleeding, prevent Ichi from bringing things up to a draw, which is such a critical inflection point.